peaches. Welcome back to another 7:30 hours. We're catching Jamie in his stressed habitat right now. Jamie, I just took it. I was just speaking to the car park guy on it. Oh. Tell everybody why you're stressed.
We're flying to the Bahamas tomorrow morning. And I'm very excited, but I'm very scared because then the day after we're flying to Pig Island on a tiny little plane and the pigs bite your bum.
Jamie was partially correct. Welcome to 730 hours. It's Shaaba. Thank you for clicking on this video. You'll notice I didn't do a 730 hours last month. Jamie's had, he doesn't mind me sharing, he's spoken about this publicly, a bit of a mental health wobble recently. So we haven't been doing very much in November. And I was editing the vlog and I was like, you know what? This is not enough to give you. I can tell you what we did do. We celebrated Alex's birthday. Happy birthday, dear naked Alex. We spent a lot of beautiful time with our kitties. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. We are in cat flap training. There you go. Come get a fishy. Come on, prawny.
It's like not at all blurry. It's perfect.
This is so rare.
I know.
Are you so beautiful? Are you so pretty?
We did the most exciting shoot, a very, very exciting shoot for a very exciting project that I can't talk to you too much about now, but I can give you these sneak peeks.
She always dresses very 50.
That's the vibes we're channeling today. Done with the first, on to the second. Oh my goodness, what a day. Do my bags tell the story? It's been a great day though. First time ever that we've ever done 2 shoots in one day. Can't wait to tell you all about this project. It's gonna be so good. We went to a gorgeous Logitech event that was a lot of fun. We learned so much as creators and I am now obsessed with this pink microphone that I need in my life. I'm gonna pop it on my Christmas list. And we also went to Tully's Farm escape rooms, which if you know me at all, you will know that I freaking love escape rooms. I love board games. I love puzzles. I like school. I'm that weirdo, okay? It was good fun. That was really it. And it just wasn't enough for a vlog for November. And the stress was partly, not fully, but partly because, bless you, we had this honeymoon booked. We are on our way tonight to do a hotel stay. I've never done a hotel stay in an airport before because we're traveling to the Bahamas tomorrow for our honeymoon. The kids have no idea what is going on. How dare you show me affection? Look at that thumping, I see you. Prawn's downstairs. He can sense that something is up. Sadly, we can't take the cats with us. This is my suitcase. It's packed. Jamie's has been packed for like a week in part of his preparation. And we are heading to a beautiful place called Nassau and Paradise Island. We're staying at a really nice hotel. We're going to one of the best and biggest water parks in the world where they have incredible conservation efforts and a gorgeous aquarium. I said to Jamie numerous times these past couple of months, I'm so excited to be in a lazy river. That's all I want to do. I want to be bobbing on little donuts with really good weather in a lazy river. That is my plan. I can't believe that we could be doing that as soon as tomorrow. It's mind-blowing. Just doesn't feel quite real. But it won't be real if I don't stop vlogging and get my little butt in the car to get to the airport. All right, do you fancy coming on honeymoon? Let's go. You coming with us, Poe? 5 a.m. orange time. I love you. The flight went super smoothly. Jamie did so well. Of course, it was gate number 17, and when we got on the plane, we were fed dinner at breakfast, which was a little bit odd, but also included this chocolate coconutty cherry cake thing, which was gorgeous, and we arrived at the hotel, which was very beautiful.
It says potato, and then it's nearly JAR.
What is happening?
I think it's potato rum.
Jamie Anthony Baines. Potato. I love the fact that our cocktails also have pearls in them. I think I like it, yeah. Oh, this is a pretty bathroom. I don't think I've ever seen a mirror this size before. It's so big. It is very warm in the Bahamas. Did you know that? Beautiful though, and everyone is so friendly. The 2 different styles in which we holiday. You ready? This is me. I have organised my wardrobe. Sadly, there's no shelving unit, which I'm a little bit annoyed about, but it's okay. My suitcase is empty. What have you been doing, Jamie? Setting up Netflix. Shower, Netflix. Priorities. Would it be a hotel stay with Jamie if you didn't order room service?
Also, we can take these home if you want because you can have up to 100ml per bottle, and this is 3.7ml.
Later that night, we took the shuttle to the Atlantis to see the dig after dark. My favourite were these giant grouper fish that can grow to be the size of a medium horse. The dig was set up to replicate the lost city of Atlantis, and the audio tour had such great facts about the animals, and we loved looking at the boat names on the marina. Morning, loves! It is very early in the Bahamas, for us anyway. Look, The sun has literally just started to creep in. It is 7 o'clock and we are about to head to this excursion trip. We're going to do the Exuma Keys today. We wanted to get it done first because Jamie's feeling a little bit nervous. But also because timing wise it works out, right? Our body clocks are still, like, I woke up today at 6 feeling like it's 11 because it's 11 back in the UK. So I'm not feeling horrifically tired because we've not fully adjusted here yet. I'll take you with us. To keep you safe though, we've popped you in these little waterproof pouches, so fingers crossed that works, so we still have a vlog to get back to. If faces could shit themselves.
I can't wait.
There we go. Tighten up. Our first stop on the Exuma Island tour was to go to a sandbar. I've never visited one before. They appear and disappear sometimes on a daily basis when the ocean floor rises and creates this little island in the middle of the water. The sand was so soft, and because we were the first people and probably only people to go on that sandbar, the sand had so many wiggly lines on it from where the ocean had left its mark. Shortly after, we went to Compass Key to go and visit the nurse sharks. Jamie and I were definitely a little bit nervous, but they were so beautiful. Jamie luring himself into a sea of sharks, why not? I thought it would be in this little sort of cornered off pen area where very certain nurse sharks that they'd really gotten to know well would swim around and say hello, but no, this was just in the middle of the ocean. There was a guy chopping bait. A bunch of nurse sharks just came up. I was super nervous at first, so was Jamie, but they were honestly like puppies of the sea. They were very gentle. The tour guide said that they only bite sometimes, but I was very reassured when he noticed one regular nurse shark visitor that they'd named Dumpling, and the tour guide cuddled a nurse shark, flipped over, and we were all tickling its tummy. It seemed to really enjoy it. And pretty soon I felt comfortable enough to swim in the water alongside them. We then went on to Pig Island. It's a pretty infamous place where there's swimming pigs. People aren't quite sure how they got there. Some people think they were shipwrecked, others said that they were left there as food, but now they just sustain themselves on this little island and tourists come to visit them. It's really cute. And Jamie and I very quickly realised that we have very bad aim when it comes to bread. I'd seen pigs on farms before, but I didn't realise just how big they could grow. We kept putting both hands up to show them that we had no food, because apparently that stops any unintentional nibbles. My favourite was a guy called Oliver.
Hey Oliver, how are you? Honestly, their fur is so wiry, I had no idea.
We then rode to Thunderball Grotto, which is called Thunderball Grotto because it was in the James Bond film Thunderball. Open water does scare me a little, so I was a little bit nervous, and I'm very sorry for the shaky camera footage, but it was very pretty. Jamie chose to stay on the boat, which is cool because he looked after our stuff. As we snorkeled out to the grotto, there was a little rope that we could follow. I was very conscious that I sounded like Darth Vader with my heavy breathing underwater, but the sounds and the views are so surreal because it feels like you shouldn't be there. The grotto itself was absolutely spectacular, and I could just envisage little James Bond sitting there and the little rope coming down when he shot the flare up and got rescued. The further into the grotto I got, the more concentrated the fish were, and it was both very beautiful and also very odd because you could feel the occasional one touching you, and it just felt very different. And free of charge, here is some very silly footage of me not realising that my camera was filming the wrong way around. You're welcome. We then rode out to a different part of the Exuma Islands to see a plane wreck. This plane was from years and years and years ago. The people flying the plane were practicing a drug run because this area was over an unregulated air route, so it was full of flour, and it plunged into the sea, but because the waters are so crystal clear, when you go to visit you can see the plane wreck really clearly, and it was so cool. It was a very tiny plane and it looked very haunted with all the little turbines. It was really cool to see the little fish had made homes in the different nooks and crannies. When I came back up to show Jamie the footage, he was pointing in the sea because there was this massive stingray that was just swimming, doing its own little thing. It was really cool to see. We then went to go and grab some lunch and then went off to our final stop, Iguana Island. They were so big. There were also so many of them. This time I didn't feel comfortable getting off the boat. I think I'm very good at standing on the edge of the boat, to be honest. Jamie had a great time though and got some really cute photos of a little baby iguana. And that concluded our day at the Exumas. The next morning I ate the most incredible breakfast pancakes. We spent the morning at the resort, going to the gorgeous Versailles pool and gardens and cloisters. We're making our way up here, Versailles cloisters, which I'm pretty sure from what I read were imported from France.
Lovely.
Literally brought here. These are ruins of a French monastery cloister. Cloisters? We found a little stone path to a gazebo that reminded us of the Raven show, but thankfully neither of us got taken by hooded figures. It was a beautiful view though. We then went back to the Atlantis to see some of the outdoor exhibitions. The sawtooth sawfish were probably the most unusual creatures that we saw on our trip. Unusual as they may be though, what's very cool is the Atlantis is the only place to have been able to successfully breed them.
Just chilling on the tunnel.
As we were looking at the outdoor exhibits, we were planning where we wanted to go and what rides we wanted to do, and found the lazy river. We picked up some burgers and watched movies back at the hotel. Hi loves, day 3 of honeymoon. It's been good. Yesterday we went to see Atlantis. Again, we have like a daily pass so we can go there whenever we want, and I'm obsessed with aquariums. I don't know why, I don't particularly like fish, but I just like the atmosphere. It's cute, it makes me feel, I'm not going to get too philosophical, just makes me feel good. What I really love about Atlantis in particular, as we were going around, were all of these beautiful signs talking about the conservation efforts. So the dolphins that they have there, they have this area called Dolphin Key, was only created because when Hurricane Katrina happened, there were loads of dolphins who were like stuck in the Gulf of Mississippi and didn't have any food or shelter, and so they built it so that they could have somewhere to live. And it's huge, and it's not like a, I mean, it's a tourist attraction, right, because we get to go and see it, but that means that they're funded. It's ethical, is what I'm trying to say. We were seeing all of these sea turtles in the little sea turtle area, and we were like, why are there so little sea turtles? Basically, it's a sea turtle rehabilitation centre so that they can rest. So they all had like poorly flippers or little scratches on them, and then when they're all good, they like pop them back out into the ocean, which just warms my little heart. There are some that are like too damaged to go back to the ocean. They go into a specific place called like the lagoon. Oh, it's all very cute and wonderful. We are yet to see the predator, what's it called? Predator Lagoon. But we're going to do that another day. Today, we are heading to town, the old town, Nassau town, and everyone thinks I'm like Bahami, because I made the connection significantly too late that Pirates of the Caribbean was set in the Caribbean, because there's pirate history here. Naturally, our first stop was to the Pirate Museum. Jamie was taking the mick out of me because it was very dark and I was getting a little bit scared. It was very quiet, there weren't many people, but I made a friend. Hey Alex, a friend. We learnt so many cool facts. There was a really cool pirate called Anne Bonnet who evaded capture multiple times and has never been found, and I was so shocked at some of the true false facts that they had there. I thoroughly recommend a visit though, because it was a lot of fun. We then went for a walk along Junkanoo beach and went to the fish fry on Arawak Cay. It's where the locals go to get a lot of their food. We tried the well-known strawberry daiquiris and also conch fritters. I wasn't the biggest fan, but I'm glad I tried it. We then visited the straw market, and I love how colourful the buildings are. It feels like Balamori, and apparently they're painted in colonial colours. The Parliament building is pink, which I think is pretty badass, and it had lots of bleachers set up ready for Junkanoo. Go tether a goat.
We're not playing just cause.
We then visited a fort used to protect Nassau against pirates, and Jamie locked me in a cell. No. No. We got a really good view of the cruise ships that would visit every day, and they were so big. Then we went on to my favourite landmark of the day, and that was the Queen's Staircase. It's a walkway of 66 steps in the middle of Nassau, and it was carved out of solid limestone rock by 600 slaves to make an escape route for the fort that was just above it. It's called the Queen's Staircase to honour the reign of Queen Victoria, who signed a declaration to abolish slavery on her accession to the throne in the 1800s. Our final stop was the original rum cake factory, where we bought gifts for all our loved ones. Okay, so today is pool day. We're having a whole day here at the resort just to chill out because we've done a lot recently. This resort has 3 pools and we were like, where is this 3rd pool? And we've just been walking ages to try and find it. Look at how stunning this pool is. There is nobody here. How did this happen?
This is the family pool where the kids are meant to be, and I was like, no, we're not going there.
The kids, there's no one here. We were just getting ready to go for a beach walk, which just seems like a good thing to do when you're in the Bahamas. And there was a knock at the door, and they've just delivered the most adorable board with 2 tiny little chocolate covered strawberries and some macarons. Very sweet. I don't know if this granular stuff is edible.
Is it really bitter?
It's really dark. I'm sure the strawberries are good though. Right. Let's go for a walk before we miss the sunset. I want to be on honeymoon every day. But without that, oh. We're currently watching Thunderball because I snorkeled in the grotto. What are you eating right now?
A chocolate brownie. Not just any chocolate brownie. Very squishy chocolate brownie with a big pretzel on it.
It's good because Jamie hasn't been wanting sweet stuff for a little while, so it's nice to see that he's got his sweet tooth back. A nice quiet night in. I don't know if people probably think it's a little bit weird for us to spend so much time in a hotel room, but it's what we really enjoy. That's what holidays are for. Enjoy, right? Good morning. Another day in paradise. I will never tire of this view. I will never tire of this view. I'll never tire of this sound. Listen. There's just something about the sea. This is actually the ocean, but there's something about the big body of water that engulfs the world that just makes me feel so at peace. Anyway, look, today we are serving swimsuit vibes. We are going to Atlantis properly to experience for the first time water slides, lazy rivers, rapid rivers, all of the fun things that kids enjoy, that adults can enjoy too. It's totally fine. I think we're only going to bring one phone because we don't want to get things lost. We're trying to travel like super duper light. This is Jamie's bag so far. He's brought a hat, bucket hat, his mosquito repellent bracelet, very handy, a little carton of water, and some Funyuns. I still have not tried a Funyun. I would like to. I don't think I'll need anything else. I really don't want to bring my sunglasses because I know that I'm gonna lose them. But then if I don't bring my sunglasses, they'll be like this all day. This is the moment! I'm so proud of him. He's doing so good. Look at his cute little face. There is a secret aquarium after this slide. There was this massive shark right on top of my head and I was like, whoa. I've never seen the underbelly of a shark this close before. That hotel right there on his phone is the hotel we're in right now. We're watching James Bond. That's the hotel we're in. It's not a coincidence. We were aware and we put it on. That corridor that he's walking in is literally just behind that door. Isn't that so funny? Oh, it's very trippy. You're gonna have to do that. Get out shirtless and go in the water before the end of our trip.
I won't look as sexy as Daniel Craig.
You will look sexier, sir. I have to say that we're on honeymoon.
The bias of marriage.
You do look beautiful and wonderful and amazing. Daniel Craig is also incredibly good looking. The next morning, I woke up to see the sunrise. The seagulls were enjoying the pool before the people came, and Jamie and I went for a walk along the beach. It was absolutely beautiful, and I've not seen the ocean be such a vivid shade of blue before. It was a 4-mile stretch of beach. We walked all the way to the very end, and we also befriended a very glorious coconut. I think the coconut represents all of us. You are destined for many things, coconut. Enjoy. Date night! Ooh la la! We ate at the Seafire restaurant that had the best mac and cheese that either of us have ever tasted. And because we very luckily visited the Atlantis in December, the resort held Junkanoo celebrations. Junkanoo is the Caribbean's version of Mardi Gras. The main one occurs between Boxing Day and New Year's, and this year is our first one since lockdown, so all the locals were very excited. And there we have it, my love, the end of honeymoon.
I know.
How do you feel?
I want to stay in bed all morning and then go chill by the pool in the afternoon and
We just ate a lot of food.
get room service dinner and then wake up and do it all over again tomorrow.
They say it's good to leave wanting more, right?
Yeah.
Also, look at how weird my watermelon is. It's marbled. How funny is
I
that?
think they just given you steak.
It does look like steak. I mean, it's pretty. I'm very impressed by Mother Nature. Bye, room. It's been super fun. Okay, I know I said we were leaving the room. I said goodbye. I did the thing. We checked out. We sat down because our flight isn't until 10 p.m. and we just planned to sit on a sun lounger for the rest of the day, pick up a bite to eat, and then go. But the very, very lovely team here at the hotel kindly arranged a gifted spa treatment for us, which was incredible. I've never had a hot stone massage before. The heat from the stones was so relaxing. I thought I was gonna fall asleep. I feel like my shoulders are sitting differently. I feel so silky from the massage oils. It was just the perfect way to end this honeymoon. Feeling incredibly lucky right now, incredibly privileged. And then of course we did also sit on the sun lounges and we just ate at June, a gorgeous restaurant.
Last dinner.
can we just have a massive round of applause for
The deodorant.
the wonderful Jamie, who has done so incredibly well with your anxiety. I'm so proud of you. I know you're having a little wobble now. That's all right. Let's get you on the flight.
Anxiety?
Anxiety who?
No, what anxiety? Not my anxiety.
Oh, the anxiety.
The anxiety.
The anxiety.
I don't claim you.
Depersonifying the anxiety. It's funny because in Jamie's therapy, he's been talking about his anxiety taking the form of a shark. And this trip, he swam with sharks. You tamed that shark.
And I didn't get eaten.
We need to go. We're checking out. We're going to the airport. We're going to see the cats. I mean it. For real this time. See you soon. Reunited. There's the other one. Apollo's having like mad rush zoomies right now. They're both very excited. I think overwhelmed is probably a better word. I'm not sure if they're happy with us at the moment. Isn't it such a wonderful feeling to just be in your bed? All right, so plan is to just chill today. I don't want to do anything else apart from streaming. We're going to chill. I'm going to nap right now because I'm so tired. Look at the voice. I missed you. Off he pops. And there you have it, friends. There is a whole lot more that happened in December. Happy New Year, by the way. This is Shaaba from January, from the day of upload. I'm just editing this at the moment. There's all of Christmas and the prep for Christmas that I would love to show you, but I think I'm going to pop it in a different vlog because otherwise this one is going to be so long. If you've made it this far, thank you for lasting 20 minutes and for joining us on our honeymoon. I hope you've all had a wonderful holiday period, whether you celebrate Christmas or not, and I'm wishing you nothing but love and happiness as we move into 2023. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I'll catch you next time with another video. Be kind and have a great day. Bye.